Hi everybody, I'm Kirsten Gum and I am a raw food and vegan chef. I'm also the founder of a company called Experience Raw. Basically what I get to do is teach people how to connect with their food consciously by preparing meals using ingredients only in their original essence. They haven't been manipulated by heat or processing or with any additives. Today we're going to take it a step further with our new project called Paper to Plate. We will show you how you can take your seeded paper product, grow it into an herb, and then use that herb to create a delicious meal. Botanical Paperworks has provided us with these gorgeous herb favor cards to help us promote an upcoming raw trip retreat. So we chose to have parsley, one of my favorites, dill, and basil on the cards. And today we're going to make a fabulous parsley pesto dressing that you can use not only on any salad that you create, but as a dip, and heck, you could even throw it on a pizza. Seeded paper is so easy to grow. You just need to place the paper under a thin layer of soil. So we're going to take the parsley off, put it down in the soil here. And let's do basil over here on this one. Once we get it under a thin layer, you don't need to pat it down at all. You just want to have enough soil covering the entire paper. And then you're going to water it thoroughly. Let's get this one too. And then you're going to place it in a sunny corner, and you're going to always want to keep it moist. So in the interest of time, we're going to use parsley that's already matured and fully grown for our parsley pesto dressing. We are going to need some other ingredients though. We're going to use 4 tablespoons olive oil, 2 teaspoons miso, 2 crushed garlic or sliced up garlic, 1 teaspoon nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon salt. Today we're using pink salt or Himalayan salt, and a half cup of some kind of nut or seed. It can either be maybe pine nuts is what I'm going to use today, but pine nuts have been wildly expensive, so you can substitute the half cup pine nuts for pumpkin seeds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, whatever you really wish. Okay, we're also going to need to use the food processor here. So if you have one of these, this is really easy. We're going to take about 2 cups parsley. I think we're just going to chop these stems up. Don't want to use those. All right, and I'm going to give it a rough cut here, just a rough chop. And this is just going to aid the food processor in breaking it down. I'm going to stick that all in there. Boy, a windy day today. All right, next we're going to measure out 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we need 2 teaspoons of miso. Today I'm using dark miso, but it really doesn't matter because the green of the parsley is going to cover up any other color. So there's 1, 2, and I'm pretty liberal when I am measuring out ingredients. Then we need 2 garlic cloves, cut up or crushed. 1 teaspoon salt. So we're going to use Himalayan salt. This comes from the Himalayas. It actually is processed or pulled out of mountains, not from the sea, and it's filled with beautiful minerals for your body. All right, I think I probably put 2 teaspoons in there, but that's okay. So now we're also going to add some nutritional yeast. Now this is a dream for any vegan or raw foodies because it adds a cheesy flavor without using any type of dairy. Remember, regular parsley pesto has cheese in it, so this is what we use instead. It's called nutritional yeast. A little bit of that. I'm going to be a little bit more generous with that because I like the cheesy flavor. And then we're just going to mix all these ingredients up. Now, you can tell that I did not put my nuts in yet. Those go in last so that we have kind of a chunkiness to it. Here we go. And anytime I use a food processor, you have to stop it and get the sides with a spatula and then start it up again. It's just a normal process. Want to make sure all ingredients are incorporated nicely. Okay. Wow. I love parsley. It's great to help in digestion and help you with any inflammation that you might have in your body, like arthritis. It's actually a giant when it comes to all the herbs out there because of all the wonderful healthy things it does for your body. And then we're just going to take the nuts. It's about a little more than half a cup there. And this time I'm just going to pulse it up. I want this to have somewhat of a chunkiness to it. All right, let's take a look. Wow, you can totally smell it. That looks so good. So right now, this parsley pesto would be perfect as a spread on a pizza or maybe your favorite sandwich. But I want a dressing, so I want it a little bit thinner. So I'm going to put that back in there, add a little bit more olive oil, add a tad bit of water, and mix again. There we go. Beautiful. Nice sage green. Let's do a little test here. A chef must always taste test. Yeah, right on. All right. We're just going to add a little over here with our crudité or sliced up vegetables, because this is great to take to parties. Or you can just add it to your salad. Put it on a salad. Beautiful. I like lots and lots of dressing. I hope you've enjoyed this experience of learning how to grow your own food from paper to plate. To get your own specialized seeded paper products, go to botanicalpaperworks.com. And to learn more about the raw food lifestyle and to get free recipes, go to my website at experienceraw.com.